All right, few groups really have rivaled the success these guys have had in such a short time. Their debut CD is platinum 6 times over. Please welcome back to our show, the Backstreet
Do you want to hear him talk or not? Okay. What a difference since the first time you guys were on our show. I mean, it's the growth of your popularity.
How long ago was that, anyway?
It's about a year and a half ago.
It was one of your first TV appearances, right?
Our very first.
The very first. And thank you for coming back.
You guys are so nice to do that.
In case you haven't met Kevin, Brian, Nick... You see, you guys are used to this. You're used to this. Wherever you go, you get this kind of reaction.
I don't know if you can ever get used to it. Yeah.
You know, you probably grew up hearing about the hysteria that people from my generation had, the girls of that era for the Beatles.
Yeah.
And you probably thought, you know, what was the big deal? And now that you're experiencing it personally, what's the best part about it and the worst part about it?
Very flattering. Yeah. Very flattering to have, you know, fans like this all around the world.
Yeah.
I mean, what guy wouldn't want a bunch of screaming women after him?
Okay, what's the worst part?
You lose a lot of your privacy sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys know, but it's...
Yeah, we have this kind of hysteria everywhere we go. What is the one thing you wish you could still do that you can't do anymore?
Well, it's hard to just go to the mall sometimes and walk around.
Go to McDonald's.
You can't go to McDonald's.
You got to plan ahead.
You got to make phone calls. You have to arrange security.
Yeah.
You just got to
Even individually, I mean, obviously as a group you garner a lot more attention because it's, oh my God, it's the Backstreet Boys. But when you go out like separately, do you have the same situation?
Not as bad, but when we're together as a
Just can't go to
group.
Disney World.
But isn't this what you wanted? Isn't this what it's all about?
Definitely. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Is it more than you thought it would be or less?
It's more than we thought.
We never imagined this would happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we hoped that we'd be successful, but we never imagined this would happen.
Is there any thought in your mind, because you're so popular now, that eventually someday it will be gone and you'll go on and have a so-called normal life?
I
That's
think...
a possibility. I mean, I think we can be a group as long as we choose to be a group. Right. You know, because we're 5 talented individuals, and that's what makes us the Backstreet Boys. You know?
How are you feeling?
Yeah, how'd your surgery go? Right, you were about to go in for your surgery.
It went really, really well. I want to thank the doctor.
He had heart surgery in May, if you didn't hear Brian did.
I want to thank everybody. If I may take this time to thank, you know, all the fans and my family at home for all their prayers and their love and their support, because it's because of you guys that I bounced back so quickly.
You have a nice manly scar now?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do. And Nick, since he joined the group, got your high school diploma. You joined at an early age, right? You're 13?
Yeah, 13.
You were the youngest member of the group?
Yeah.
So nice you finally accomplished something like that, you know?
Yeah, it's just, being the fact that we've been together all this time. I never got to experience, you know, high school, but at the same time, of course, there's things that I always wish I could do, like play basketball on a team, and, you know, do the normal high school kid life, but at the same time, I wouldn't give this up for the world. I mean, it's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Sure.
And Howie sounds like he's the businessman of the group. Howie is developing condos in Florida.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
I just try to be, you know, a little bit wise with what little money we have made so far, you know.
With little money, Howie? So where are these condos, Howie?
Actually, I'm on the east coast of Florida.
Uh-huh.
I'm like I said, I'm just dabbling a little bit into real estate right now, trying to,
They're up for sale.
trying to, you know, make wise decisions for the money.
Would you like to buy some of my stocks?
Maybe Gilman wants
There you
one.
go.
Now, let's see. And AJ, what's up with you? You would dabble in puppeteering, don't you?
When I was a little kid, I used to do talent shows and stuff with like puppets and things and just all kinds of stuff to do with theater and stuff.
How long does it take you to shave in the morning?
Me? It's really gotta get it in the I did do it quick, and I changed my hair just for you, so it wouldn't be all bright red.
It was
kind of
bright red
normal
last
today.
time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Kind of normal today. Now, I wanted to ask you about the stunner.
The Stunner, yeah. You guys fans of the Stone Cold?
Stone Cold, yeah. I saw him on the show.
Well, he was
Yeah.
Stone Cold after he
Yeah,
left.
the big Steve Austin guy. Yeah, he whacked me pretty good on the nose. Yeah.
But he was man enough to handle
I
it.
could handle it.
I know.
I just cried a little bit after the show. That's all.
And Kevin did a little modeling, right? In the...
You've been together now how long?
5.5 years.
Almost 6 years, and you're constantly together. I mean, really, you're thrown together. That's the way it has to be. Honestly, are there any pet peeves, and this is the time to say it in front of us, in front of your fans, any pet peeves that you have about anybody else in the group?
Oh yeah. We're like brothers, so we
So you squabble.
we know the buttons to push to really.
Is there somebody who's always consistently late?
late? Kevin.
Kevin?
Always looking for shaving cream.
I just
He just doesn't hear his
don't like
phone
to
when
get
it
up.
rings.
But you're a laid-back kind of guy. You really
I
are.
inherited that from my mom. Mom's watching.
Is there anybody that borrows something from, constantly borrowing something from somebody else that they forgot, like their earrings or their shoes?
I'll borrow it and I'll probably never give it back.
Never give it back.
But not because you don't mean to.
Either because I lose it or I just forget about it. They don't want to get you that way. One or the other.
What about Nick? What about, is there anything wrong with that precious
Yeah, what's the
thing?
problem with Nick?
Oh, the precious Nick.
He's the youngest one, you got to take good care of
You got to
him.
baby him, yeah. Do you think there's anything wrong, Nick? Is there anything you could be working on?
My New Year's resolution. I think I kind of. I can annoy the guys a little bit. I mean,
He knows
but
what-
that's just
he knows
the
the
buttons to push.
He knows to push.
He's grown up a lot?
He's
Yes.
going up a lot.
I give him props.
He used
He's
to put
grown up a lot.
candy and all that.
Are you like the daddy of the group? I mean, do you father these guys? Come on,
I don't intentionally do it, but it just happens.
Yeah.
I just look out for them
Being the
they're like
oldest.
my little brothers.
Yeah, they like little brothers. All right. Important question. Do any of you have serious girlfriends?
I'm seeing somebody.
Brian, so you're seeing
Seeing
somebody.
somebody.
So are you. Hey, there's 3 left.
And Nick is too young, right?
Nick's too young.
Nick's too young. Well, if you guys are ready, how about a song?
Yes.
All right, we're going to come right back. The Backstreet Boys will sing for us, and we'll see you in just 2 minutes.